What's up, everybody? It's me once again, and this time I'm reviewing Animal Well, the first game from Dunkey's game publisher Big Mode. It is a unique Metroidvania with a heavy emphasis on puzzles where you play as a little brown ball or something. I seriously have no idea what this little guy is. A little piece of shit? I don't know. There's no combat in the game at all. I could see this being a bit jarring and a turnoff for some because I don't think I've ever played a Metroidvania that didn't have any combat now that I think about it. And I have played my fair share of Metroidvanias, trust me. It's one of my favorite genres. But surprisingly, the lack of combat doesn't detract from the experience at all, because the puzzles are pretty damn good. Another thing that is missing from a traditional Metroidvania is any standard movement upgrades, like a double jump or a dash or your other standard Metroidvania shit. Instead, the main thing you use to progress through the game are items that you find. These items serve as your tools for solving puzzles, and some of them double as tools that enhance your movement as well. Like jumping on the bubbles from the bubble wand or hitching a ride on the disc after you've thrown it. One of the best things about the game is how unique the tools are. You have a yo-yo that can be used to reach switches and break spikes. You have a slinky that, behaves like a slinky and is used in very clever and creative ways when it comes to solving puzzles. The same can be said for most of the items you will obtain. They also have some not so obvious uses that you'll have to find out for yourself. I won't spoil any of that here, but experiment when you're in the game if you play it. There is just a lot of creativity on display here in terms of puzzle design and item usage. The game doesn't hold your hand at all, almost to an extreme extent. There's no item descriptions or tutorials or anything that helps you at all, really. It is entirely up to you to experiment and find out how the items work and interact with the world. The only thing you can glean any information from is the environment, so I would encourage you to pay close attention to your surroundings when you play the game. That's my pro tip. Speaking of the environment, the game has a nice pixel art style with some cool little animation touches like grass swaying when you pass by it, and plenty of nice looking pixelated animals, as you would imagine. Usually Metroidvanias have dope music, but here there is no music, just ambient nature sounds, which does lend something to the atmosphere, but I can't help but wonder if the experience would be enhanced a little bit with some nice tunes. But the lack of music really isn't an issue. I think there is a story, maybe something about freeing animals from the well or something, but that's about all I can glean from it. Again, this isn't an issue because it's not what is important in this game. It's all about the puzzles and the design and stuff, and the secrets. Overall, I thought Animal Well was pretty good. I highly recommend this game for anyone who likes puzzle games or Metroidvanias. Maybe if you like puzzle games more than Metroidvanias, but if you like both, you'll dig it. Most likely. If you like both of the genres, then you should definitely check it out. The puzzles are great and the Metroidvania design aspects are solid. Also, this game has some of the craziest secrets to discover of any game I have played. Stuff so well hidden that it would be impossible to discover it all on your own. I had to look it up because I was so intrigued by what I was missing. So if that sounds appealing to you, you should play this game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.